Hello everyone, and welcome to ROKStudios. I'm Stan Miller. I'm PR and Analyst Relations Manager for Rockwell Automation in the EMEA region. And I'm joined today by Ben Miller. He is the CISO of Dragos. Ben, welcome to the studio.
Hello, thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.
So we're here to talk about a very important topic in cybersecurity in the industrial space. I've got some very interesting questions to ask you, but before we get into the topic, could you just tell us a little bit about your company?
Yeah, absolutely. So Dragos is focused on industrial cybersecurity. We have a multitude of products, including services, but primarily everything leads to our technology, which is really understanding, creating visibility within the OT environments for our customers.
I've been looking forward to this discussion. Dragos is such an important partner for Rockwell. Let's get into the discussion. So to get us started, what do you think are the main causes for the increase in cyber attacks that we're seeing on OT systems?
Yeah, there's a couple different things at play there. One, fundamentally, our customers and the environments within the OT space, they're becoming more and more interconnected. They're becoming more and more digital. So as that happens, the attack surface and the risk is largely increasing. That's at the same time as a rise of ransomware attacks that are financially motivated, that aren't necessarily trying to gain access into the industrial environments, but just through opportunistic attacks in the corporate environment are bleeding over into there. So we're starting to see more and more impacts within the industrial environments.
Ben, your annual report on OT cybersecurity is now in its 7th year. What changes have you seen over time?
A wide range of changes, quite frankly. Technology's changed over those 7 years, but also the attacks themselves have changed drastically. So 7 years ago, we knew of a number of threat groups that really focus on gaining access into industrial environments as having an effect on the process. That's now changed. We're tracking 21 threat groups that are focused on gaining access and disrupting industrial processes.
Ben, when consulting with customers, how do you assess their current security posture? What does that look like?
So there's a variety of assessments that we do. Most of them are architectural based, so understanding what a really bad day for that facility looks like, and then walking through their environment and testing their cybersecurity controls. And we see a multitude of findings that tend to trend. Weak segmentation between the corporate environment, the industrial environment, bad credential management, and overall a lack of visibility in what's occurring within their OT environments today.
Lack of visibility. I'd imagine if you can't see it, you can't protect it. That would be a key challenge there, I'd imagine. Moving forward, what key areas should customers prioritize to improve their security posture?
So certainly gaining access and understanding, as you said, what is occurring in their environment, not only if there's malicious activity in their environment, but maybe there's misconfigurations, communications that shouldn't be occurring between network segments or even third parties that have access in the environment that are making changes without following the right processes. That visibility can help identify those poor practices within the environments.
Interesting. So last question for you. How does collaboration with OT specialists help address cybersecurity challenges in industrial automation? What's your perspective on that?
They're the ones that understand the systems, right? They built the systems. So not only do they know how the system works, they also understand what happens when it doesn't work, and they're the boots on the ground as far as understanding if there is something that's occurring that's abnormal, right? How do you raise that flag and bring the right teams in? And bringing the right teams in and having the right conversations and understanding language barriers as far as OT versus cybersecurity. Cybersecurity often doesn't understand OT as well as they think they do, and crossing that divide is a big step into just moving the security program forward.
Ben, thank you so much for this discussion. It's always great to get the perspective of chief security officers and the trends that they're seeing and being able to share those insights with our audience. And also, Fabulous report, and we are going to encourage our audience to make sure that they download that. So with that note, thank you for joining us in the studio today.
Absolutely. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
And thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about industrial automation, digital transformation, and cybersecurity, visit rockwellautomation.com.